Okay, I'm going to make another quickie video. Today is 12/23, January 5, 2020. Okay, and I made another video live already in Facebook. That's what you're looking at there, 30 minutes ago. Alright, and okay, and then this is the folder that I have these pictures in, so I'm just going to start here. Just try and run through this quicker. Let's see, is that right? Just that camera. Okay, so these are the pictures I took in front of the Christmas tree, 3/1, okay, just 2 days ago. And the Christmas tree is not up because we put it away, so it's just pictures. Let's see here, where's a good one? I guess that's a good one. This is the, let's see here, that's the National Panasonic. These are both Panasonics, okay? And well, here's one with, that's fuzzy, okay. Is that clear? Again, that's, okay. That's with a flash. Did I move them? I didn't move it. Wait. No, it's still in the back. Okay. I thought I moved one to the front. Well, I kept it. Okay, well anyway, so here it is again. Here is the National outside. It was a cloudy day, so I guess it was a good time for taking pictures. That's the National. Notice the grills are flat, or these are pronounced, whatever. These have tweeters and microphones. These just have microphones. Again, tweeters and microphones, okay, and just tweeters. I mean, just microphones, all right, so. And then that's the back of them, okay. Now, this is the 100-volt model. This is a 120-volt model, but there's no, what you can call it, world voltage. This has world voltage over there, okay. And then again to the front, all right, now back again, and then here we go to the top. So this is the National Panasonic right here. It's got, you know, a CRO2 level line in and so on and so forth, and your bass treble and like that. And this has, I am not sure what that says there, but there it is, okay. You can pause the video and just, you know, try and decipher that. Again, that's those, but this is line in, that's line in, this is radio, this is tape. I'm not sure what these do. Anyway, and so just then the standard controls over there, and then of course, well, that was it. And then this is just the other two, you know, the other two Panasonics. Okay, great. And then again, just, you know, you can never take enough pictures, so there we go, another picture. Okay, so here we start. We're going to start taking this thing apart. So here's a somewhat clearer picture of the top bit. So it's a tape program sensor, RX-5100, the Japanese domestic model. Okay, and it looks like that, and that's it. Alright, so here's the front of it. I tried to got the thing in the way, but here's a picture without the deal in there, so that's what it looks like straight on. Okay, there's a picture of that end with showing the you know, the line in, the line out, the microphone inputs, and then the external speakers, headphone jack, AC input, and 12-volt DC input. Okay, again the same thing with the battery cover there. Alright. There's the battery cover, and then we got a close-up picture. Here's a close-up of the, there you go, full screen. Okay, so that's what it is. It's 100 volts, 50/60, 12 watts. Okay, it takes 8D batteries, so 12 volts. Okay, then there's a picture of that end, the tune end. Okay, and then there's a picture of the bottom. Don't ever take pictures of the bottom of these things, but there it is. Okay, no screws there. And this is, I'm not sure what that says, but if you can read that, great. I don't know what that means. I think that's the feature button for the TPS, which does work. Okay, it takes 6 screws to hold the front on. Okay, crack it open, take a picture. Crack it open a little further, take another picture, and flop it all the way open, take another picture. Right, and then take a picture from that view. Right. So, and then of course this has, let's see here, these speakers are 3 ohms, and that's all it says right there. And the tweeters, no idea. They're 4 ohm, and doesn't say anything else there. Okay. So again, that's just a picture like that, no flash. Alright, then another no flash picture, just sunlight. And just taking a picture of the wires, how they go, and so on and so forth. And here's the picture of the you know, that detail there. Okay. And then let's take a picture of the other side. So here's a picture of the other side. Alright, so great. Alright, and then I still need to replace this grounding wire coming from the speaker. I forgot to do it. I keep saying this. Alright, so what's next? Take a picture of that view for the wires, see where they go and plug in and so on and so forth. Again, just another view of where the wires go and where they plug into, and then a full view of that, and then I use a screwdriver to help differentiate between that one wire that goes up there and one plug goes here and one goes there and one goes right here. Okay, so like that. And then again, just another picture like that. Okay, and then just an overview picture of this. This is held on by 4 clips, and just carefully just unclip it. You understand once you see it. Okay, so now it's off. I took this picture to see where the screws is. There's one screw here, one screw there, and then there's another screw on the other side, right there. Okay, so once you take those 3 out, and all the other 3, the 1, 2, and the 3 screws here on the circuit board, then you can. Okay, so that. Then you remove the tuner. Okay, after you unplug it from over here as well for that plug right there. Okay, remove that. Then you can, here's another picture just with, as it is without taking the deck out. But so here it is, you lift up the deck, and of course I remove this one plug right here, not that one, just this little 3-prong thing. Only 2 wires, but anyway, remove that so I can gain access. And this is the motor wire, okay? I didn't take a date code picture of this. It's just not that important. It's old, we know that. Okay. This is where the wires go for the motor on the motherboard. I could not find any speed control for the motor, so anyway, it just works, it plays properly. Okay, so here's the underside picture of that. Okay. And then of course, if you watched my previous videos, this one did not have an antenna, so I took these pictures to show or help me remember where I took this antenna off of this perfectly working, just missing those couple little doohickeys, RX-5100 auto reverse deck. Okay, so just so I can remember where the antenna went to. Okay, and then here's the underside of this. After I played it, it didn't work very good, so I was having issues with the playback while on flutter, so I took the old belt off. There's the old belt. You just take those 3 screws and pop that off, and then remove the belt. Okay. Here is the old belt. It was just under 5.5 inches long. Okay, I put one in just a hair longer, which is also a bit fatter, and I cleaned that there. Okay, so it'd have a better grip. And I put this in. It's a new belt, even anyway. So there it is, new belt, and yes, it works terrific now. Fast forward and rewinds just like it should. Plays back with stunning sound for what it is. Okay? And there it is. That's all done. So now let me look at the camera and see how much minutes. 8 minutes. Okay, so let's see if I can do this a little quicker. So now I want to use the remote and wide out. Okay? Wide out, wide out, wide out, wide out. There we go. So alright, so now where's this? Okay, so move this out of the way. Move that out of the way. Move this out of the way. Put this up here. Okay, so now pick this up. Oh, okay, fine. Alright, so now here it is. I've got a okay, let's reject. Here's one of these tapes. Okay, I made a video recording of the other one the other day with one of these tapes. This is a piece of junk. Alright, not worth a darn. Let's see here. So now, do I have it plugged in? Now let's get a power cord and plug it in. Alright, so power cord right there. Okay, plug it in. Alright, so put this in, and then I've already got my phone plugged into the line-in deal. It's well, you really can't see that because I got too much ceiling showing. So, oops. So put it down. There we go. So now it's obviously right going into the hoo-ha on the end, right? So there it is. Okay, got that? Okay. Well, anyway, so much for that. So now I want to make a recording. So let's make a recording. Let's hit the 0 button. Okay, so it's zeroed out. And as I talk, the meter level is on the meter level deal, but if I put it to the center, that just tells you the power is 100% because I have it plugged into the AC, and that turns it off. Okay, so now I put it back here to the level, and then as I'm recording here and talking, I'm talking to the input end, 5 January 2020 on the national RX-5100. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and talk to this end on this National RX-5100 5 January 2020. Okay. Alright, so now that's recording. Now I'm going to flip to the radio. Alright, flip to the radio at about 15 or so, 15 or 16. And we've got tunes. Stereo light comes on. Okay. Stereo light's on. Like that. So
save now on a Whirlpool kitchen. Only at the Home Depot.
Alright, so, okay, we did that wrong. Let's see here. I want to go back to this. Flip it over to line in. Okay. Wake up my phone. Come on, wake up the phone. And then go and, what can I play? Oh, heck. Okay, so that works. I don't want to sell that music, but that's Rock Lobster, the B-52s, okay, in case you've never seen it before. Right, so now let's go back to the radio. There's that. We're at 31, so let's hit stop. Let's hit rewind. Okay. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, I'm at the end of the tape. Oh. So, I get mixed up when, so, I say about 15. So, this end on this National RX-5100 5 January 2020. Okay. All right, so, now that's recording. Now I'm going to put it to the radio.
That comment.
What happened here? I don't know. No, that was it. Okay, so I ran out of tape, so let's rewind. Well, there was the TPS trying to kick in. Let's stop that. Let me show you this here. Here's a BTO tape. All right, rolling down the highway. Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet. Taking care of business. Let it ride. Okay, so drop this in. All right, so play. The rewind buttons. The TPS is on. I think that turns it on. I'm not sure, but this should rewind it back to the beginning of that song or the song previous to it, because wait. Oh, no, wait. Well, okay, that went forward, so that's going forward. It's reading the material on the tape deck. Well, let's try it this way. Maybe they're going back to the beginning. I don't know. These things are temperamental. You know, this is actually, you know, what, made in 1980s or 81 or 82 or, you know, really, really old. So how much time have I got on here? I don't know. A long time. Oh, can't see it. 13. Okay. There's the beginning. Alright, so it works. Don't need to show you that anymore. That works. That works. Okay, so then what else? Oh, yeah. Well, I really can't. Okay, so, okay, I said what, 13, so hit play, we don't know, now, here, see, if you put this here, you can do that, and then fade in the radio to the tape playing, okay, so that's all that does. All right. Of course, you have to put it here to put the radio. So like that. So it has a fancy little feature there, and I wish I could read the Japanese, but I can't. So I don't, you know, just don't claim to know what it does. But it's a very nice unit. Let's see. And by the way, let's see here. Let's do it like this. Let's do that. I unplugged it. Okay. So if we unplug it and we take the batteries out.
More special than ever. It's going to be borderline historic. And wow, does Danny Carey just shine times 1,000 on this album. Title track, new Tool, Fear Inoculum on the Eagle.
So that works really well, sounds really good, runs on batteries, has line in, has an extra feature to it, has a TPS, and that's about all I know. Hope you really enjoyed this. but like I said, I didn't make the anyway. Just thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. It's been sold. It's not for sale. I won't have it anymore after a few days. So that's my last little checkout video of this model. Hope you enjoyed. And let me just pick the camera up, and since I got a minute or two left on here before it breaks into two files. Okay, so here's a national Panasonic RX-5100F, and this is a Panasonic RX-5100 with no fancy features. The only fancy feature this one has, aside from having tweeters just like this one has tweeters, this one does not have tweeters. Those are just microphones there. Okay, and this one has world voltage in the back, which I can show you like that. Okay, so there's the world voltage on that one. The other ones have the little, or the Panasonics here have the indentation for it, but they don't have it. Okay, so there's the indentation for it, and this one over here just doesn't have it because it's a Japanese domestic model. All right, so that's it. Good day, bye. Hope you enjoyed my another long-winded video about these models. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I gotta go. Bye-bye.